It's now 6:53. These are the top stories we're following as you head out the door.
This morning, we begin with WAKE 31's Rodney Ross.
Happening today, the Limestone County Sheriff's Office is expected to release new information in a deadly shooting. The shooting happened Thursday night on Roker Road in Elkmont after two men argued with one another. The Sheriff's Office told us the men had been arguing over property for a decade. This morning, we are working to learn if the shooter has been arrested and charged. Alyssa?
Firefighters in New Hope are now looking into a house fire that started on Thursday. It happened on Melanie Lane, just off Old Highway 431. No one was inside the home at the time and no one was hurt.
Huntsville City Council voted against renovations of the current City Hall building. They're looking into possibly gutting and selling the current City Hall building to a private company. Bill?
Huntsville City Council also postponed the vote to move Huntsville City School students from the Huntsville Center for Technology to the old Calvary Hills building. A spokesperson said that once students are out of the Huntsville Center for Technology, the city will tear it down to build soccer fields. No word on a timeline.
Huntsville City School Board member Michelle Watkins is expected to be in court this morning. She turned herself in to Huntsville police in December on harassment charges. The arrest stems from an incident that happened back in October.
Former Decatur doctor Michael Dick will be in a Montgomery courtroom today for a license hearing. His license was suspended in October after he was found guilty of sexually harassing former patients.
Pope Francis issued expansive new sex abuse legislation this morning. The new law you see here on your screen requires Vatican personnel and diplomats to report abuse allegations to prosecutors. The law also, for the first time, defines vulnerable people to not only include minors, but also adults who are sick, suffering from a physical or psychiatric deficiency.
Trash Panda officials tell WAKE 31 construction for the new stadium is right on track this morning. By the end of the month, they'll have all steel frames up at the site, which is, of course, just off I-565 and Zert Road. Then by the end of the summer, it'll start looking more and more like a ballpark.
And, of course, Auburn playing the University of North Carolina tonight in a Sweet 16 matchup in the NCAA tournament. This is the first time the Tigers have made it this far since 2003. And if they win, of course, they're heading to the Elite Eight.
And a look at your WAKE 31 real-time traffic alert. Quiet right now. Really not much of anything popping up over the last couple of hours, and we'll continue to follow that closely through the morning commute. Your 7-day forecast, you'll notice the 10% chance for showers today. That's with that system just off to our north. And then that stronger system rolls in by tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. We're really concerned about the evening hours where we could see maybe a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. The primary concern with any thunderstorms will be some gusty, damaging winds. And then look at the high on Sunday, 56. And then we'll slowly start to warm things back up Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday of next week. You'll notice by Wednesday, we're back up to near 70. But you really need to focus on the forecast the next 36 hours. If you do not have the WAKE 31 weather app, now download that and you can track any thunderstorms that may move through the area tomorrow.